At the Hensteins, the kids are home from school. Lisa has ruled they must get straight to their chores. But Eric is still upset after she insulted him and his wife.
Here is the list. And then, Josh, I have one for you, and that's just to help your dad clean up the clutter in the yard.
Hell no. I'm not doing it. I can't do it because the way you treated me.
I'm in charge.
You know, maybe if you wouldn't ask him to do it with the toothbrush.
Nobody in my house cleans the toilet with a toothbrush.
They clean it with their mouths.
Because I'm...
Sorry.
That was very disrespectful.
That kind of caught her off guard, and I kind of realized what I just said. I really felt kind of bad after that. I just want to say I'm sorry.
Jake, I appreciate you saying that. That means a lot. I had to completely break down in order for them to see that I actually care, that I actually have feelings. You know, now they're starting to do the cleanup.
It's Lisa's rule change, so she did her part, and we got to do ours now.
At the Toulous, Joyce has ruled Troy get home early from work, spend time with Connor and Lauren, and listen to their concerns.
What would you like to do with your mom?
Be able to talk to her about my life and things that are going on.
Do you feel like mom sometimes puts work before you?
Yeah, it does, because she's always on the phone and I'm always just sitting there politely. I think tonight was like the only time where I actually got out and said, hey, you know what, this is really bothering me and I just need to tell you this before I explode.
What are some ways that maybe you and mom could spend time together?
I want to be able to have fun doing something with her.
Lisa has always had a difficult time opening up emotionally to her kids. She's not very accessible in that regard. And I think it might be a pretty important thing for me to step up and represent them a little bit.
In Oregon, after Jake's sincere apology, Lisa is inspired to make an apology of her own.
I said some really mean things to you, and they were really uncalled for. I owe Joyce an apology as well. You're a great husband, I know that. I was just very frustrated and at my limit.
Okay. All right.
I love your kids, they're awesome kids. You guys have shown me I need to loosen up and I need to have more fun and maybe I need to not be so rigid.
I think she turned around a little. She broke down. If there's anything that's positive that comes out of her that I think is gonna help my kids, I'm gonna take it.
In Washington, Troy has recognized the value of spending quality time with his kids instead of working. Joyce encourages him to clean up his goofy goatee before he follows her rule he give a presentation about his kids to his co-workers.
I'm going to begin here by talking about Connor. The first thing I have to say is he's super cool. He knows how to handle himself and just kind of be the coolest kid in my life. Connor, you brighten up my day.
My dad's presentation made me feel like, wow, he really thinks I'm cool.
Lauren, super helpful, always there willing to help with a smile on her face, dedicated, loves her family, good grades. And me and mom couldn't be prouder, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. These are my kids.
I would like to say something. After having him wear a loser dad badge this whole week, yes, poor daddy, we are giving this as our token of love.
You know, no parents can just stop working. So what I can do is I can try and find some balance. The time that I do have with my kids, I need to make sure that it's quality time.
Lisa and I have, to some extent, lost our way there, and it's been an opportunity for me to get back to the track that I want to be on.
The Hensteins, with everyone on board, Lisa enforces a rule the family learn to have fun on a budget like her kids, and she gives them all a stick to play with.
I want to see you have fun with the stick, and I want you to show me that you can appreciate even the simplest thing that God put on the earth, which is a stick.
Playing with a stick? Someone has to have more than a stick, unless you're, like, homeless.
Ha! Josh, get in on the fun over here. Josh, you have the smallest stick. Do it like a sword, like a samurai guy. See who can get theirs the furthest. There's our athlete right there. Nicely. Well, at least they're having fun playing with a stick. That's all I can ask.
It actually wasn't that bad. I was expecting it to be super boring and really dumb, but I don't know. It actually kind of turned out not as bad as I thought. Playing with a stick does make me appreciate all my other stuff a little bit.
With the kids now appreciating what they have, Lisa next enforces her rule they appreciate their mom.
I want for each of you to write a letter to your mom, thanking her for all of the things that she does for you on a daily basis.
Just doing all those chores kind of made me realize what my mom's got to do all the time, and she never gets help, so I feel bad now.
I think that